Yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to another video. As you can see in front of you, I have my ZX-10R finally insured. I think it's been about 4 months since I've last ridden her, so I'm super excited. This is going to be my first time being on the bike after 4 months. Moving on to the back here. Earlier when I went to insure my bike, the lady handed me a plate and I was like, can I choose my plate? So then she handed me a stack of 20 plates. The first 4 characters I couldn't change, so they all had Z488, which isn't the worst thing because this is a ZX-10R and I have a Z here. But the last 2 digits I was able to play around with, and I had the option of picking 91 or 69. 91 because that's my birth year, but I figured I may as well match with my car and get 69. You know me, I love my dirty jokes. Anyways, let's get on the bike and let's get going. Okay, let's turn her on. Woo! Hello, sunshine. Oh my god, guys, you know, after riding the Z125 and having such little power, I miss this. I really do miss this. Alright, so a couple things right off the bat after not being on this bike and having that 4-month hiatus. Keep in mind that 4 months is probably the longest I haven't ridden this bike before. Usually I'll have like a 2-month stretch or something like that. So I was a little bit concerned getting on this bike that, you know, I wouldn't really get comfortable with it right away and I wouldn't be able to understand the balance. But honestly, I'm 5 minutes in this ride and it feels like I just rode this bike yesterday. So that saying of it's like riding a bicycle, it's pretty true in this case. Another thing that I'm feeling is that my gloves are extremely stiff. Normally I wear medium gloves, but for some reason with this specific brand of Dainese gauntlet gloves, the small fit me best. So I'm in that break-in period now where I need to stretch it out and just keep like going like this until everything loosens up. This is the Portman Bridge. Anybody local knows this bridge. It's a beautiful bridge. They revamped it about 6 or 7 years ago or so. It was a pretty ugly bridge before, but I gotta say, you get to see a few cities here. You got Coquitlam on the right here and kind of straight ahead. And you got Burnaby on the left over there. And I think you can see a little bit of New Westminster. And yeah, this ride would not be complete if I did not go on the highway, which is the one thing I always avoided on the Z125 is getting on the highway. Also, I wonder if this is my friend. He works at Garda World. Let's see. Nope, that is an old man. It's a different kind of thrill you get on this bike compared to my little bike. You know, I have big plans this year for the channel. I'm gonna make a lot more videos for you guys. I'm feeling super motivated. I know I made a decent amount of videos last year as well, but it almost felt like a write-off to me. I feel like my heart wasn't really there for the most part. I had a few like moments here and there where I felt really motivated, but overall last year was just kind of it was a rough time mentally for my channel. And I know months ago in a video I said that I wasn't really sure if my last ride on my ZX-10R last season was going to be my last ride ever on this bike. There's a big part of me that does want to upgrade to a newer bike. I'm obviously aiming for a 1000cc as well, if possible. But at the same time, there's just so much sentimental value that I have with this bike. Like, this is a Stam Fan bike. Like, you guys are the reason why I have this bike. So, I really can't find it in my heart to sell it, because I know I'm gonna miss it. This was my realistic dream bike back then, and I honestly can't believe that I haven't. So I'm not really sure, because like if I get another bike, it's gonna be expensive. It's gonna be more expensive than this bike, and it just doesn't make any sense financially to have 3 bikes, especially 2 bikes that are just like pretty similar to each other, I guess, in terms of power. And you know me guys, I'm a sport bike guy. If I'm getting a big bike, it's gotta be a sport bike. It can't be naked style bike, you know, an upright bike. That's just not me, not yet. I always tell myself I'll get that eventually when I start having back pains and stuff like that, and maybe I'll get a cruiser one day when I'm old. So in terms of answering questions of if I'm gonna, you know, get a different bike this year, probably not realistically, but I'm not ruling it out exactly, not yet. Honestly, riding this bike now, I feel super motivated to keep riding this bike. It feels great. I think I just needed that 4 months of a break to kind of forget how it feels, and then, you know, now that I'm back into it and I'm feeling this power again, I'm kind of falling in love with this bike again. Anyways, now that I'm on the big bike, I may as well go somewhere else other than my own neighborhood, like I usually do on my Z125. So today I'm actually heading over to my brother's place. He doesn't know that I'm coming, but my brother also rides. He rides a ZX-10R, so I'm just gonna kind of surprise him and just show up at his doorstep. And I think he gets off work in about an hour and a half or so, so we'll probably just go for a little rip afterwards. A leisurely rip. I'm not gonna record it. I'm already doing this recording right here. I think that's what I need to do more of this year, is just kind of finding time to ride without having to worry about making videos and stuff like that. I think that was something last year that I didn't do too much of, which is why I felt like it became more like a job. As cliche as it sounds, balance is key. That's what they always say, right? Oh, the biker wave. I haven't done that in so long. It's pretty slim pickings seeing other bikers out during the winter time. Like I said earlier, it is pretty chilly today, so I'm very fortunate that I have heated grips installed in this bike. So here's my recommendation of the day. If you live in a place where the climate gets really, really cold, invest in some damn heated grips. These Oxford ones are the only ones that I can recommend, because these are the only ones that I've ever tried. But I have no complaints. It shuts down automatically if you forget to turn it off after you turn off your bike, which is great for battery saving. So do yourself a favor, just get some heated grips. This is not a sponsored ad or anything like that. It's just an honest recommendation that I think you guys should get heated grips. Anyways, I am here now at my brother's place. As you can see, he also has an M4. There is his gold ZX-10R, which he has not revealed quite yet, so maybe I'll just reveal it for him on this video. Let's actually take a walk around his bike and look at it. Oh, ooh, nice. He wrapped it himself, by the way. And then, of course, he's got his little Z125 as well. Oh, doggy! Doggy, doggy! Oh, the little doggies. Oh my god. You guys are so fluffy. Anyways, guys, I just wanted to make a quick video showing that I reinsured my bike and that I will be making videos on the big bike again in the future. So, with all that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and say bye, Coco. Alright, see you guys later. Peace.